What's up, guys? It's me, Issa here. We're back playing this beautiful, horrifying game. You guys don't think it's horrifying yet because you haven't seen what I've seen, but yep. And I'm with my friend here. We'll call him Tati. And if you guys know what that means, then good for you. So, yeah, he's here, he's here to support me while making this video because I am completely traumatized by this game. And yep. You want to say anything before we start?
No.
No. Alright, that's good. So, how's this gonna work? Am I just gonna read and you're just gonna watch, or like, what do you want to do?
We'll take turns reading.
Alright. We'll take turns reading. Alright, cool. Alright, man, let's go. So, this is where we left off last time. Is it going to be plot? You want to read that part?
Well, obviously.
Okay, how about you play this character?
Yeah, I'll be Natsuki!
Yep, that's how you say it.
You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot?
You don't have to put a voice on.
That's too bad. I mean... Well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with the guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps, you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into all their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen and someone gets raped.
So the character you're playing is obsessed with manga, by the way.
Oh. That's really what makes it so good.
Wow, you've got a lot of lines.
There are so many touching parts.
Is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you for being like a 12-8. I mean, what?
Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean?
Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power. Like she's going Super Saiyan.
Good save.
This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just, I guess. But is there a lot of baking in this one?
Well...
Natsuki pauses for a moment, as if she doesn't want to admit something.
Yeah. Why does that matter?
Because she loves baking? It doesn't. It doesn't matter. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right?
That's... just a coincidence.
Why you put on a voice?
Sorry.
You can keep going.
I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like I would never get into anything because it's in the manga. I feel bad for anyone that's impressionable.
It's okay if you suck at reading. It's okay if you suck at reading. I suck as well. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, Of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's
I mean,
really good at it, so why am I to judge? You're really good at baking, aren't you, Tati? Oh, look at that. Dot dot dot. We read on for a few more minutes. I've finished a couple chapters at this point. Dot 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 dot. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's... oh, that's your line.
it's not.
Even though you're just watching me read.
Wow. I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Question mark? You don't?
That's not. Well, I wouldn't really know.
Oh, she has no friends? What? Wait, what? Do you mean... don't you share manga with your friends?
Can you not rub it in?
I'm rubbing it in.
Jeez.
I'm sorry.
I don't know how to. Like, I sorry to sound like you helped someone, but like I could never get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids.
Do you agree with that statement? Do you agree with that statement?
What, manga's for kids?
Yeah.
No.
Exactly. Have you read Fairy Tail?
I mean, yeah. Can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch him in the face.
I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other loser over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Accurate. Oh gosh.
Accurate. Well
No.
done. Your first fuck up. Your first fuck up.
No.
Wait.
Accurate. No, please.
Accurate. Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my room.
Why do you speak like
Wait,
a diva?
what?
Why are you speaking like a diva for?
Cause she's a diva, dude. That's what I see this character as.
You see,
A diva. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. I don't even know my dad. No.
that's a lie?
Yeah, no. At least it's safe here in the club room.
No, it's not.
Monica was kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Gosh.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
Yeah.
That's not even yet, then you just say yeah.
So?
Ha 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 ha.
Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Gosh.
Yeah, yeah. You can show your face. I flip the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing.
Ah ha 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 ha. Totally forgot that happens.
Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels
Minori is my favorite character.
2 years later.
You always feel a little bit bad, little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... Yeah, I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter.
Natsuki's voice sparkles with enlightenment. Excitement! Not enlightenment. It's a stark contrast. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. The thought makes me smile a little to myself. Alright,
Okay, everyone.
Are you gonna play all the girls in this?
No, stop that. You go.
Okay, everyone. Are you all ready with today's poems? This is you.
Oh, come on! Could your timing be any worse?
Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though, you do look pretty cozy over there. Haha. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hesitantly slides herself a good 12 inches away from me, because I can calculate each 12 inches. Alright. Guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. Your go.
You're just giving it back. Don't you want to know what happens?
Why is it like you're in a dark alleyway? It's like, you're giving it back? Don't you? Yeah. But Monica just said...
Don't be dumb! Where's the drugs?
Okay.
Just take it home with you.
Is that really alright? I say that most because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this.
Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow, so we can start the next one.
Why does it sound like it's a threat?
And if it gets banned, I'll kill you.
That's why it's a threat. By tomorrow? I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows. If I try to get through this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write your poem last night? No? Yeah? My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? You wanna play Siori or do you wanna play the other one?
Fine.
Okay.
Play Siori.
She's
I can't wait!
the childhood friend. Haha. Siori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Siori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notepad. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Thank you. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Right, who do we pick first? Do we pick the childhood friend, the pink hair, the emo, or the evil?
Whatever one is my character.
The pink hair. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first.
Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all,
Can't find anything, can you? Natsuki rereads my poem.
never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things.
You...
In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica did.
You... Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha! Well, it's not that great. But let me show you what real literature is. Literature. Literature. I can't say that.
Literature.
I'm too dumb.
Literature.
Yeah, there you go. Looks like. And you went and ruined it.
I ruin everything.
Hope you're happy.
So, in other words, you're saying you liked it.
Yeah.
The Siki results retorts gets caught in her throat. What the heck?
You're so. You don't understand anything, do you?
No.
I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important, you piece of tutty.
Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a lose that she likes the poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Good fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't.
You wanna read the
Eagles
poem?
can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah. Told you weren't going like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. People don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less vivid. Valid.
Yes, exactly! I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem! Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Wordplay. Shut up, I corrected myself. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose.
Wow.
It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So, you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro!
I never knew you were a pro.
I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Nope. Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Just like how I don't care whether I have 10-year-old thoughts, but we won't get into that topic.
Oh no.
Alright, we've got a Yuri since you haven't met this one yet. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry, I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad? No. Did I just raise my voice? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands like this. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is that both the styles and the expressiveness are weak and holy, she's so like words. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if demeanor totally changes.
Dude, I don't know what it is, but you just keep on cutting out.
It's fine. Her stamina is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamingly as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Ah, so many words. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing, it must be this one. The last remaining sheet light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green whatever that says, of the future. I bathe, breathing air of the present, but living in the past, the light flickers, I flicker back. I'm so sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all, but it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read scripts very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I liked your poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost theory? Actually, the story isn't about the ghost at all, Mahisa. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Like, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that I won't be. It won't be long before you pick up on these things.
Nice, you fob.
Shut up. Yep, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. So much reading.
Okay, who we going for now?
We're going for your second character.
Sione, don't even know how to say name.
Yeah, you said it right. It's fine.
This is a good poem, Mahisa. Are you sure it's your first time?
Of course. It's not that good. I am the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time.
I guess you're right.
I mean, you're the childhood friend. You should know this.
That's why I'm impressed. That's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. Tarsi, you naughty man.
What? We don't even write our actual tests in real life.
Oh yeah. I'm really happy just that you write one. It just reminds you that how you're really a part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See, it's like I said before, Mahisa.
What?
Deep down, not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do.
I'm not a good person. So
Like cocaine.
Thanks, Yuri. I'm not sure if Yuri sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all.
Anyway, I'm just